Hey there, y'all, and welcome to today's Daily Down and Dirty. My name is Fairlight. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. All right, y'all, so the message for today speaks of sustainability through the ever-present state of being, which is a lot of words, but we'll get right into it and I'll explain what I mean. So we start out with the Five of Cups reversed and the Six of Cups reversed. This one is called disappointment. This one is called pleasure. I kind of just want to take these cards at face value. It just kind of shows the ebb and flow of our emotional state of being. And while so much of that does inform our experience in any given moment, I feel like with these reversed and these two being such different energies, it just does show that we, as creator beings, and in our humanness, it's kind of the nature of the beast to experience the full spectrum of emotional beingness. And so it's kind of the reverse because it's to downplay getting too pulled into identifying with our emotions and to instead attune to the energy of the priestess, the high priestess. And I love this card. I love that this is the deck that wanted to give the message because, you know, within the expressions of the full spectrum of emotion, she is there just being. She's just in an ever-present state of being. And I love that her pose is one of receiving. That's been such an emphasis here lately. We know that we're givers, but in the fallacy of the givers and the takers, we aren't really guided to know the truth of ourselves as beings who need to be in the flow of receiving. And like, of course, if you listen to like Esther Hicks and Abraham, there's so much about allowing and receiving. And it's so embodied in this card that we have everything available to us. Sometimes we just need to be in that, as they call the receiving mode, just allowing ourselves to be open and ever present no matter what is going on in our worlds. We don't need to identify with the outer scenarios. And truly, you know, there's a thing that I do on my videos. Sometimes I really do it a lot with people that I do personal readings for, is to tap your thymus. I do it on our show, Tune Your String, all the time. Hashtag Tune Your String. Anyway, tap your thymus, take a deep breath all the way behind your belly button. And you can make affirmations, you know. Usually I go into a self-acceptance one, but another one that likes to come through is aligning to solutions. So if you are challenged with disappointment, or if you're caught up in pleasure, either way, you know, appreciate all of it and recognize the eternalness of it all and know that solutions are always available to you. The new opportunities, potentials, possibilities, everything is open and flowing to you, through you, and as you. And there's some sort of affirmation. Also, I feel like really drawn to call attention to this camel there. So there's something about sustainability in that camel, about knowing that maybe you have reserves that you're not even aware of. So how can you know? But you have reserves that you may not even be aware of to get you through, to see you through to the next, you know, bouts of abundance and greater things. So as long as you hold yourself in the state of being and remembering that reality, outer reality, is an expression of who you are. Reality is an expression of you. You are a creative creator being. And so life is your art. And so again, finding those inner reservoirs, you can cultivate that by going within and receiving. And then we come to this Two of Pentacles, which so much personifies that exact message with this flow of, you know, this infinity symbol, and also this yin and yang being personified in the light and the dark aspects, knowing that we are all that and all that is us, and we are that flow of energy, you know. And if you turn it on your side, I also like that there's an 8. So there's another message about abundance in here, and like whatever you may be experiencing at this time, just trust that, you know, that the flow always brings better days. So if you're not having the greatest of days right now, again, go within and allow yourself to receive and attune yourself, and you may, transform what's outside of you much more quickly in that way. And then we end with the 10 of Pentacles. So this is a solid foundation. Again, it kind of speaks to the reservoirs that you may not even be aware of yourself having, that perhaps you've already been through enough that, or you just are now arriving at a place where, regardless of what you've been through, of a solid foundation. And so even if cycles are ending, which tens always indicate the endings of cycles, you even if you have to start over, even if you're walking through new doorways, you aren't at a nothing zone. You've established a solid foundation for yourself. And so whether it's financial foundations, or whether it's a solid foundation of experience and wisdom, or it's friendships, or whatever it is, there's something very solid for you to know that you aren't starting at rock bottom. You've created a new baseline for yourself. And so turn your attention to your inner being, turn your attention to the energy of receiving, and allow yourself to flow. All right, that's all I have for today. Peace and love until next time.